I can't have sex with my girlfriend anymore after she got a tramp stamp.
Oh, why not?
It's just, I just can't maintain an erection while staring at a photorealistic Charlie Chaplin tattoo in the eyes.
Oh my God. Hey, Reggie, what is my wife telling me about her day have in common with a Pakistani elementary school?
What's that?
Well, we're both in for a droning.
Well.
Wow.
What do you think about that? Oh my God. Here you go, Eric.
All right.
Oh, no. Actually, Eric, I'm gonna give you this one.
Well,
Thank you. Okay. Have you guys seen that old show Hawaii Five-0? I really want to watch it. I'm worried it'd be confused the whole time though. I haven't seen Hawaii 1-0 through 4-0.
Damn. Where'd you go to school? A barn? Read?
I was raised among handicapped people. Fetishes start somewhere.
You didn't learn how to read. You were too busy all over. But no, we all love handicapped people. What are they gonna do? Stand up? But anyway,
you just don't want them marching down here. Is what I heard.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Here's a joke.
All right, let's see what we got here. 2017 is the year rumored to release Police Academy 8. Or at least that's what some homeless guy who looks suspiciously like Michael Winslow said outside my apartment.
I think that when a rich person comes out to his parents as gay, it should be called coming out of the armoire.
Classy.
It is classy. Here you go, Eric.
All right, thank you. I bet Bigfoot wishes people were more impressed by his sizable hands.
That's gotta be true, right?
Yeah, gotta be.
Have you heard of 23andme.com? It's a website that tests and delivers reports on your DNA based on your 23 pairs of chromosomes. Thank God it's a site about DNA, Reggie. Because when I first heard about 23andme.com, I was afraid someone stole my idea for a dating website where the only people allowed were me and Michael Jordan.
Good.
Oh, here's one for me. 47andme.com, the one-stop shop for finding out which of your family members has Down syndrome. Now, this brings up an interesting point.
Yeah.
What do you think, Eric? First off, we know what you think about him, but Reggie, have you ever come across like a comic who's like in a wheelchair or deaf? I've seen comics that are deaf, and I feel like at that point it's putting a lot of pressure on the audience to laugh out of nervousness because
I've seen a couple handicapped. One guy physical, and one guy, his first line was he had Asperger's, and then went on and did a set entirely about it. And I did feel, part of me was jealous, like,
you get that card?
Man, I could play that up. Like, I can't write those jokes, but I do feel like, it's like, if I don't laugh, am I a jerk? So
right. There's an added pressure there with the disabled comics.
Like, I'm looking at him like, he's in a wheelchair, and all his jokes are about his legs not working. So.
Oh yeah, but when they ask him, with Asperger's, my brother's son has Asperger's. He's got autism. But I don't. You know what I say? I mean, I love him because anyone you can beat at a staring contest is worth keeping around.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm very white. I'm so white that when I go to vote, I get 5/3 of a vote. Come on now, I don't want any part of that. Here you go, Eric.
I'm just glad I didn't get that joke. That's just like...
Man.
I don't know if I can follow that one. All right.
And don't be offensive, because don't be dirty, because Reggie's here.
No, I'll try my best. Scientists are trying hard to bring the woolly mammoth back to life, which is bad news for Eric Johnsen because the woolly mammoth was the gay nightclub where he lost his virginity in the early 90s.
I just asked you. I just
try my best.
And we're back.
We're back. And that, you're not going to win.
Did they have good drinks?
Oh, they had great drinks, Not just from the counter either.
A new study reveals that the average supermodel takes 30 minutes to get ready in the morning, or 45 if you count the puking.
That is necessary.
Oh, here's one for you, Reggie.
Oh, thank you, sir. Michael Vick is probably the only black guy that doesn't call his friends dog.
You read them so well, man. Eric, you want to read a joke?
Yeah.
Okay, pal. Here you go.
Alright, well, I know it's not popular to say, but I like to eat. I like to be eaten.
What does that even mean?
Well, it's just very plain. I like to be eaten.
My British dentist put my braces on backwards, and now my teeth are all crooked. Later this week, he'll be teaching me an accent. I don't know what that means. It's like some sort of dentist that turns you into a British person. Oh my god!
What a character.
Here you go, Eric.
It's like you can, you get cast on like BBC or something.
Yeah.
Oh, well. As a gay guy, you know, I like to put guacamole on my BLT, so then I can eat an LGBT.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's socially conscious.
Yeah, you know.
Turns out my wife has been leading a double life. I felt truly betrayed after I learned she was practicing the world's oldest profession.
Prostitution?
No, she was fucking selling cave insurance.
Oh.
Oh.
I thought it was prostitution.
There you go. Here's a joke.
Many of you don't know that my blind friend is a chef, but he takes forever to cook a meal because he says the story on the corn is real good.
You gotta know that those chefs gotta be reading their squash every time. Here you go, Eric. And be respectful because we've got Reggie here.
I know, I'm doing my best, you know. Alright, well, hopefully I don't screw the pooch. Well, I'm all for transgender people, specifically men who wish to have a sex change operation, because then I could finally get away with hitting women.
Okay, we get it. You hate women.
Yeah, I'm going straight to hell for that one.
Yeah, that was pretty bad there.
Yeah.
Here's a joke, Rich.
Met a homeless man who got put under house arrest. He can't stray 4 feet away from the cardboard box his ankle monitor came in.
That's a good joke, right?
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
A dominatrix and police chief were caught this week having sex. Dominatrix and a police chief. Now, this police chief was fired, but he really wanted to be gagged and whipped instead. That's crazy. I think that's one of Eric's jokes.
Oh, I don't know who wrote these.
Oh, here's one. I know you'll like this one, Reggie. I know you'll like this one.
Let's see. I've never seen a female electrician. Why, you may ask? Well, there's no need for one. Plenty of light gets through the glass ceiling.
You're not getting paid shit.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Whatever. Forget that joke. Try this one, Eric.
Alright, let's see how this one fits. Alright, belching is considered a vastly more inappropriate thing in other cultures. I mean, in American culture, it's rooted in polite to burp. Better than burping in Syria, I mean, where they beat women for driving.
God damn, we get it. You hate women.
Yeah, right, yeah. I'm starting to see a theme.
Yeah.
I need a platform to say my beliefs.
God damn, this guy. You invite a girl over, and he's like telling her that she's less than him, and he's just spouting.
How did you get out of the kitchen, huh?
Exactly.
I'm very old
God,
fashioned.
how did you get out of the kitchen? And smallpox is an illness that plagues thousands of Americans all across this country. However, it's not to be confused with the disease that plagues millions in Asia, smallpox.
Hope I don't catch that one.
No, man, you don't have to worry about that. You're black. But, no, I'm sorry.
But you're right.
So, I don't like Donald Trump. It's not the racism, homophobia, or sexism either. I just think he ruined red hats.
Yeah.
Don't you think you ruined red hats?
He did.
Yeah.
I wear a red hat every week, and people go, I'll be walking down the street, and a guy goes, I disagree. I'm like, what? It's a landscaping company. What the f***? Anyway, here you go.
Every time I see a baby on board sticker at the parking lot in the summer, I desperately try to get the baby out of the car. But I get arrested each time and have decided it's better to just let the baby cook.
Okay. Hey, here's a question for you. If a clown gets sent to court for a hit and run, are all the other clowns he fit into that small car charged too? Seems like they may be culpable. I don't know. I was always the class clown, or people wanted me to be, but I could never afford the shoes.
Right.
Here you go, Eric.
Thank you. I put up with a lot of abuse in my last relationship. The bickering, the screaming. I mean, hell, my knuckles are still bruised.
Damn it. We just asked you. What, do you hate women?
The evidence doesn't lie. I mean, this is damning. That's been going away for a long time.
Cannabis users are more successful and satisfied with life, a study finds. This study was, of course, conducted at the University of Bill Maher. Hey, let me ask you something. As an African American, how do you feel about Bill Maher using that word on national television?
As an African American, I was a little taken back, but as a comic, I thought it was hilarious.
Right.
I can't see as a person that, I mean, I use the word. You can't get upset when somebody else uses it. If you're going to call yourself or your friends that, then turn around and be like, oh, you're shocked when somebody else says it. And then taking the context of how he said it, it was funny.
It was a joke.
Yeah,
It was a joke. That's a great way to put it. As the comic, and you saw the potential in.
Oh no, it was funny. It was good. I mean, real quick comeback. So.
I've never seen Edward Snowden ever blow a whistle.
I'm a whistleblower. Doesn't make any sense.
Oh God. Gotta get you a good one. Here's one, Eric. God damn it, you know, man? It's fucking jokes. Here.
Flying out. That's when you know it's a good one. It just
flies
off
off the table, yeah. That's when you know.
Alright, John O'Brennan has been voted America's most trusted CIA director. America's least trusted CIA director, General David Petraeus.
I can see why we wouldn't trust him.
Yeah. Did you know General David Petraeus? He's a real guy.
That's a real guy.
He's a real guy. It's spelled Petraeus, but it sounds just like betray us.
Yeah, that's what. I wouldn't trust him.
I like that joke because it had to be identified as a joke.
That's what I want to explain.
A congressman from Montana body slammed a reporter. He avoided jail time though, but he got 40 hours of community service, 20 hours of anger management, and is now the heavyweight champion of DC.
There exists an underground vault containing every Lego set ever made. The vault's name? Fort Autism.
That's good.
Oh, here's a good one, Reggie.
A suspect allegedly shot a man with a shotgun shell filled with cereal this week in Oregon. He took multiple blows to the chest and fell to the ground. Bystanders in the area called police when they heard a loud snap, crackle, and pop.
That's a corny but funny one, man.
Yeah.
I like that joke. Accused neo-Nazi with explosives and guns is not a threat to the community, and Atlanta judge rules. Controversial verdict, isn't it? The judge was later reached for comment about his controversial verdict and claimed, "It's not like I don't realize he's a neo-Nazi with weapons. It's just that he's a neo-Nazi and I really like the Matrix." I don't know if that guy should ever be a judge.
Oh no.
Doesn't sound like a... here you go.
Researchers found that you are 20% more likely to have a heart attack 1 hour after smoking marijuana. A statistic that is only true if you're high and paranoid.
This is in the same vein. Legal weed comes to Nevada, and the alcohol industry wants a piece of the pot. And by the alcohol industry, we mean former New Mexico Governor Gary Johnson.
Right.
Alright, these will be our last few jokes.
Last few jokes. We're going to hand them off. Here's one for Reggie.
Okay.
Can't lose. I'll thank you that one.
There's 52 genders according to the LGBTQ community. Great. As if casual encounters on Craigslist wasn't confusing enough.
You know, like you're on there trying to get laid and it's like X. You're like, what the f*** does that mean?
So I clicked on the wrong oh, wait. Oh. Did not know this category existed.
This guy has a and a the British politician this week, a British politician, he endorsed the death penalty for suicide bombers. He's been called the biggest retard in England. Jokes, everybody.
Oh, wow.
Our guest was Reggie French.
Thank you.
I think that's the show.
That's the show.